Come venture with the Steels. We are a small wee family, 2 kids, 2 adults, just living our best life, or trying to anyways. We have an airstrip at home. We're just about to take off and drop our daughter off to Taumaranui, her auntie's just down the road. The funny thing is, this was a last minute trip. It always is with us. Wallace woke up that Thursday morning and he said, "Let's go to South Island." I was like, say no more. So we packed up and rang his sister to look after our daughter, and away we went. Three hours later, we were in the heart of the South Island. We had absolutely incredible weather the whole trip down. That water was so frozen, you could ice skate on it. And this is the airstrip we are about to land on for the next 2 nights and call it home. Wallace quickly runs over top of it to make sure he's happy with the strip and there's nothing on it before we come in for landing. We had no idea we were about to hop out of a really warm plane into fresh, frozen air. Literally, we froze. This is our camp spot for the next 2 nights. I'm about to get dinner ready, Wal's about to set up the tent, and then we'll relax and scope out some animals. We're parked up in our seats.
Dinner served. Out here in the retire. Must be about 8 o'clock. No, not that late.
No, might be about 6:30 maybe.
It's freezing. It's seriously cold. It's full dark. Phone's picking up a bit of light, so it doesn't look too dark on the phone. Right next to the plane. Special. So a couple of tar, well actually 1 bull and a chamois. A bit too far away to see how big they were.
We have actually walked up really high this morning. It's quite surprising how cold it gets when you sit for a moment. It was a beautiful walk. We didn't see any animals up this gully, but it was worth the walk. Wallace found some animals on our way back down. We were heading back to camp. It was starting to get a little bit late for us to do anything about it. So back to camp to have a fresh, frosty, cold bath in that icy glacier water. We've actually spotted a tahr here. I've just sort of zoomed in and given it a bit of a circle for you. Beautiful, beautiful bull. Quite far up though. We did 2 nights here. Next morning we packed up to head on out. Weather was about to pack in. Not sure where we're off to, but we're trying to get out while weather's not that great. Well, it's about to clap in for a couple of days. We would literally be stuck in there for the next probably 3 days if we didn't get out when we did. It's all part of the venture. So we are about to fly over an airstrip. We were going to land on this airstrip and camp here for the night in the hut, but she was pretty snowed in, so it's right in front of us now, but Wallace will run back over top of it and I'll point it out again. It's pretty epic. We landed here on our last trip, but this time, no. Look at it, it's so thick. We then popped out of the snow and we headed for Wanaka. We have some friends, Andrew and Tara, who actually have a back in Lake Hawea. So Wallace rang them and yeah, they were more than happy to let us stay there for a few days. How lucky are we? Thank you, Dunster family. So that is our plan. We are going to stay in Wanaka. We rang Wallace's sister and just let her know that we're heading that way, and she may have to hold on to our daughter for a few more days. We had to pop down the lake quickly to have a little nosy before we drove 1 hour to Queenstown for dinner. Look at it. Oh, now look at this. Honestly, what a beautiful dinner. Highly recommend Jervois. We woke up really early the next morning and started walking just on light. Where we walked was really foggy, as you can see.
I've been thinking about myself today.
We never shot anything. We just enjoyed watching them. It was an 8-hour return walk, so it was a big day. Went back to the Dunster Batch and Wallace cooked this beautiful meal. We loved Jervois that much that we had to mimic it. He even did whipped brown butter.
All we ever do is laugh it off, and I'm sick and I don't know why. Do you remember that night we met?
We're going to start making our way up north. Apparently weather's amazing that way. It doesn't look that great for us, but we'll see how we go. It's amazing who you know. A friend stuck us on to Callum at the Warbirds, which he's down the back end of the airstrip in Wanaka, and he let us park the plane up there for the week. So thank you to Callum. We're ready. Look at us, loaded, packed. About to go fuel up and then get on the taxi and head on out. Off for another adventure. Actually, I think we were about to head home. That was the plan anyway, sort of make our way back up north since weather was packing in. We actually didn't make it that far. I'll show you soon. That's epic. still wearing our Ugg boots. It's that cold.
In the end, we're all buried deep inside the same hole in the ground.
I hear the beat. It's in my chest. Got me feeling some kind of way. I confess the rhythm takes over. No room to rest. My heart's dancing. It's a love conquest.
We were literally flying through the sky over the snow, and we got probably about halfway through the South Island, and Wallace was like, "Oh, my friend Tim just lives down here. Look, we'll pop in for a cup of tea." So we popped into Tim's for a cup of tea. He's on Mount White Station. Absolute beautiful country in there. Then Tim was like, "Oh, there's a few camp spots if you want to go, land and have a nosy and a hunt and that sort of carry on." So we took the opportunity and away we went. Thanks, Tim, and everyone at Mount White Station. Very, very lucky to have so many friends around the country. Okay, there was one airstrip. Tim was like, "Don't land on this airstrip, it's really bumpy." We sort of ended up accidentally landing on it. Lucky CFI is an absolute beast, and she didn't bother her at all. Didn't really like the setup of the camp there, so jump back in. Here we go, we're off again. Off to go find another little strip to land on and a bit more shelter to camp for the night. Look how bumpy it is. This is a much better strip. It was like landing on Tarsiel. The plane wasn't quite level, so we ended up moving her around a bit. Lucky she's extremely light, so she just moves around real easily. If we didn't get it level, then fuel would drip out of the wings, and we can't afford to lose fuel in the middle of the bush. Bear with our video and our setup and all that. This is the first time we have ever done anything like this before, so we will get better at it, and we will start using the camera equipment that we actually do have.
Hey,
Hi.
tonight's a pretty special night. We flew to Mount White Station to visit a friend. Just popped in to say hello, and then we were going to carry on over to Christchurch or keep heading north. But he suggested pop up and stay on one of their airstrips on their farm and go for a hunt in the morning. And yeah, the weather's beautiful, so that's exactly what we're going to do. And pretty gnarly strips coming into here. One strip had a bit of pig reading on, we landed on it first. She was pretty gnarly, and then this strip here was a pretty challenging strip, but yeah, it's good. Put CFI through her paces, and she looks after us, It's been amazing. Bush wheels help a lot too. But yeah, we've set up camp, going for a little walk. We've seen a few deer, possibly a chamois. I'm just going to make up some dinner. So, hope that's going. Phone's on.
Oh, is it on?
Yeah,
My bad.
just boiling some water. Gonna make some bit of a stir fry. Got some ribeye steak, a few eggs, some mushrooms, a little bit of oyster sauce and cream, of course, and got some pre-cooked rice. So we're gonna have that and some wraps. So it'll be amazing. Have a hot Milo, pretty thirsty, and finish the night off with maybe some strawberries.
We went on a bit of a morning walk, morning scope out to see if there were many animals around. There were loads. They were honestly everywhere. We just enjoyed watching them for most of the morning. This for us wasn't a hunting trip, it was an adventure. And an adventure so far it's been. It's been incredible.
It's the middle of winter. We're about the 28th of June, 29th of June, so it's pretty cold in New Zealand that time. As you can see up on the hill, bit of snow. Here we landed up on this terrace here. Plenty of room. Bit of a one-way strip. Big hill on the end of it, so basically once we're committed to landing, there's no turning up. You can, at the very start you can peel off down the river, but yeah, once we're on approach we made a decision to land and committed to it, so it all went safely. Plenty of room. Mum's just cooking some breakfast over there. Such a lovely day. I've been out for a walk actually this morning to have a look. Bit of a glass for a deer and a chamois. We saw a whole bunch of deer up on the tops here. It's quite a big hike up there. We decided not to do it. We're going to make the most of this day flying. So that was neat to see. Glassing all the deer. We saw probably 4 stags, maybe a dozen hinds, no chamois, so that was pretty neat to see. Anyway, I'll spin this camera around.
Wallace is all about trying other honey and yeah, he's given Tim's a whirl and absolutely loves it. Apart from the kids, he is my best friend. Whilst just doing a check over of the plane, he does this every time, just a safety check, making sure the oil's mint and nothing's out of line, and he's happy with it. Just the basics. CFI has a lot of history to her, so many people right now that are watching this video will have many stories of CFI. We're about to pop back into Tim's and then make our way home. So check this scenery out. It's absolutely stunning. This is Mount White Station, or only part of it.
It's taken 3 drugs at 1 o'clock in the morning to get it started. But we finally fucking got there. What a few out there too.
No, I haven't missed my ride. But that is CFI. We hopped into Roll Springs for lunch. He just took them for a little fly and lit up some water and off to find them. This was our very last stop before we made it home. We had to pop into Wanganui to fuel up the plane. And this is home. We made it just before dark. Koroto, Kurotau, or Mori, however you'd like to say it. That is home. Thank you everyone who watched. We hope we can make another one for you soon. We hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. Grace and Wallace.